Hello YouTube. Hey, it's Dave here with another Watch Love video, and today we are checking out 4 straps from a company in Singapore called Vario, V-A-R-I-O. You may have seen them on Instagram and other social media sites. They have a really strong presence there, and I really appreciate the fact that they offered to send some straps of my choosing for me to take a look at and to wear, and I've been wearing these for about 3 weeks now, trying them out and getting my feel for the quality and for what they have to offer. And I appreciate the fact that they've offered these really to a number of us smaller channels, and so appreciate the opportunity to take a look. And so we'll do that today. Now I invite you to look at their website because they have more than just watch straps. They also have several watches under their design, and you should take a look at them. They're quite impressive actually. And I love the design, very classic for a new micro brand. They also sell travel watch cases, and if you are a Nato fan, they're going to have a number of Nato strap options for you. And I like the fact that they offer a whole package for G-Shock, so if you're a G-Shock person, and I actually requested one of those to take a look on my G-Shock here. So let's take a closer look at these. So we'll start here with this guy. This is a beautiful gray vintage Italian leather strap from Vario, and you can see it's beautifully signed on the clasp. And this is a 20mm strap for my Aquaterra. And with my Aquaterra, I have a bunch of blue straps, and I typically wear blue straps with this, so I wanted to go for something different. And this really is a nice alternative to what I normally wear. I have a lot of gray suits, wear black shoes at times, and I think this matches nicely with that. And so I wanted to give this strap a try on my Aquaterra. So one thing I like about this strap is it's really nice and thin and elegant in that way. I typically like really thick straps. As I've evolved in recent years, I've come to enjoy a thinner, more elegant strap, and they certainly have that offer here. And it is nicely embossed with nice stitching and a nice well-made keeper that I don't feel I'm going to lose. One thing I particularly enjoy is the quick release spring bars that made this very easy to put on in no time at all. So it makes strap changes very smooth. So I love this vintage Italian leather. I like the texture. The quality feels solid. You have a nice, comfortable leather up against the skin. Very soft leather. And I'm very impressed with the quality that they offer. And next up we have the one that I was most intrigued with, and that is the Harris Tweed straps that they offer. And these are probably their most unique straps. I don't know of anybody else selling straps like this. And I was certainly very interested to try it on my Aquaterra. As you know, this is probably one of my favorite watches. This is certainly my most used everyday watch. And again, with a lot of blue straps and a lot of leather straps, this is certainly something I wanted to try on this. And of course I have a number of blue straps, so what I decided to do on this one was to go with something with a different color palette. And what we have here is a mixture of blue tones, gray, brown, and they just come together nicely into a very colorful design. And there are a number of really interesting designs with the Harris Tweed, and I decided to go with this one because it has the leather keepers. There are versions of this that have the Harris Tweed keepers. That's not easy to say, by the way. And I just thought this would be a little bit longer lasting, and I really like the look of the Harris Tweed straps. And they just, again, have the very comfortable leather underneath up against your skin and the usual Vario branding. This one does not have the quick release spring bars, but they are very solid, very tight fit, which I really appreciate. Not a lot of wiggle room there, not a lot of play. And really it just is a gorgeous option if you get tired of the usual strap choices that you have. And so there we go, that's the Harris Tweed. I really like this. Don't know if it's an everyday kind of strap, but it certainly is a nice way to mix up the usual look. And now we're moving on to the Nato strap choices that I made here. And this is the seatbelt strap, which again, is not something that I've had in my collection, but I really like the look and the design, and I like the feel. This is not as rough as I thought it might be. It's very soft. It feels good on the skin. It's one of the more comfortable Nato straps that I own. And I think it really looks great on this 55 Fathoms modded watch that I have. And what I like about these straps is they're just a single ply. You don't have that extra strap coming through here that brings extra thickness to the watch. And this wears really nicely on the wrist, not too thick. And what I like about it is if you want the buckles along the side of your wrist, you just adjust it this way, or simply slide it down, and you can have the buckle at the bottom of your wrist out of the way. And here we have a wrist shot, beautifully done. And I have this set up with the buckles on the outside of my wrist, but you can easily adjust that so that it sits down here on the bottom of your wrist if you so choose. But it gives it a very tactile, aggressive look, and goes beautifully with this particular blue dial. So very impressed with this strap, and I like the gray edging, the gray colors, makes for a nice look. And finally we have the seat belt strap that's adapted for my Casio G-Shock. When you order this particular set, it'll come with the adapters. You simply take off the 16mm strap that's attached to your G-Shock and you replace it with this adapter, and then you simply feed the strap through the adapters on to the watch, and you have a beautiful Nato strap combination for your G-Shock. And I've been wearing this all weekend, doing some work around the house, doing some work on the car, and it really just felt very comfortable on the wrist. I don't know that I'll even go back to the strap that it was on. I just think this gives a nice look to it, very rugged but also comfortable. I also like the gray edging, giving a little bit of style to a watch that is pretty utilitarian. So there you go, Vario watch straps. Highly recommend them. Think they are good quality. Check out their website. They have good prices on these. These ranged from about $16 all the way up to about a $35, $40 combination for the G-Shock. But I think you can't beat their prices and beat their quality. And really, take a look at those Harris Tweed straps. They're very different and really classy, and I think they change up the look of your watch in a way that you'll really appreciate. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you're holding well. This is being filmed during our COVID-19 crisis at the end of March 2020. So I hope you're holding up well, and videos like these entertain you and keep you going. I hope you'll give me a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a good day.